What if I told you that this summer you could wake up in a new paradise every single morning with no airports, no repacking, and all your meals and entertainment taken care of? Welcome to June. And trust me, this month we're doing things a little different. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Taishita. I am the founder and CEO of Luxury Travels by Dreamy Designer Events. With over a decade of experience in having curated unforgettable travel in 20 plus countries, I specialize in elevated, soul centered travel experiences and transformational retreats because luxury should feel aligned, not just expensive. I believe in travel that helps you reset, reconnect, and rediscover yourself. Because when you come back, you return a better version of yourself. And if you're loving travel inspiration, real world tips, behind the scene insights, and elevated experiences with so much more, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss a moment. Now, let's talk about this month's destination. Except this time, I'm switching things up in a big way. Every month, from June through August, we'll focus on destinations, but through a new lens, how you experience them. This isn't just about where you go, it's how you go. This summer, we're setting sail. We're taking cruising, yes. Curated, elevated, soul recharging cruise experiences. So here it is. Our June destination of the month is cruising the Caribbean and Hawaiian seas. I'm talking about warm breezes, ocean sunsets, tropical beaches, island culture, and so much more. So excited. And some people may ask, why cruises? They offer so much, and you have to give so little. You unpack once and wake up in a different destination every day, or you're just cruising the seas, getting to your next destination. Built in entertainment, live shows, comedy, nightlife, wellness, and curated excursions. There's so much to offer, and it all depends on how you're going, what you like, and they all really target particular people, but they have so much to offer, which is why people just love them. All inclusive dining and global options from Michelin level meals and fun stacks as well. Kid friendly, solo traveler, couples, girls trips, corporate retreats, it's all there. And one of the very few ways to sample multiple destinations in such a seamless journey. It really helps you be able to get a little taste of different places and also see if like maybe it's a place you want to go back to because you just never experienced it before, or you're like, I want to experience it, but I may not actually want to go there and stay there for multiple days. It definitely gives you that ease and peace of mind. You'll get a chance to try experiences like kayaking, snorkeling, bus tours, sightseeing, volcano trails. There's so much that it offers, and you can experience this all in one trip. I've planned hundreds of these experiences from birthday celebrations to wellness retreats to multi generational family vacations, and I've hosted quite a few of them myself. It's definitely a way of experiencing and traveling without taking all of the hustle and bustle and moving around and all the things that are kind of uncertain and trying to figure it out, especially when you're doing multiple cities or multiple countries, and you get really a chance to hone in on just relaxing, enjoying the experience. And if you want to go back, it makes it very easy. What can you expect? So this month, I'm really focused on trying to go from A to Z as much as possible. Now, cruises, they entail a lot, and there's a lot of different ways you can go. There's a lot of different tips to know. There's a lot to know about a lot of the different cruise lines. Now, I'm only going to be touching in on a very small portion of the cruises. However, there are so many of them out there. It really just depends on the clientele. It depends on the type of experience you're looking for. And it also depends on who you're going with because some people who may be going with their kids and with families may want a different experience than if they're going with their friends or their older adults family, or even if they like more of like a party scene nightlife versus I just want to relax. I don't really want any of that stuff. in my eyesight. So it really just depends. It depends on how big or small the cruise is. There's so many different insights, and we're going to be diving into all of that as much as possible this month, just so you can kind of get a full experience, but also so that you can make sure that you also are getting the experience you want while you're going there. So this month, I will be giving my personal debrief from my latest cruise that I went on just a few months ago. I will also be getting my top cruise line recommendations based on personal and also my client's experience as well. I will go into pros and cons of cruising because let's be real, it's not for everyone, and that's okay, but it's to make sure that it's right for you. Or if you have a type of experience you're looking to have, it fits that for what you're looking for. And that's really where it comes down to. And of course, what makes the Caribbean and Hawaii cruises so unique and so unforgettable at the same time. Plus, I'll be sharing some video highlights, client testimonials, and maybe even a few behind the scenes moments. So you don't want to miss them. So, what makes this so much different than your everyday getaway or going? It's because you're not just traveling, you're experiencing multiple cultures, landscapes, and cruising is one of the most seamless trips that you can experience because of that fact. It's because of the fact that you literally go there, you unpack once, and then you are literally enjoying your time, meaning you can go to dinner, not have to worry about, you know, how much it's going to cost or what you're ordering. They have buffets that are open majority of the time. They also have late night snacks. Depending on the cruise line, some of them may have drink packages, some may have entertainment, nightlife. So they have it where it's like you can experience it, but you don't have to worry about like going to three destinations and going to a separate hotel each time. So you have to unpack, pack, and unpack and pack. So it definitely makes it very more easy in that aspect. It's perfect if you're looking to ease into travel, celebrate a milestone, or just need a break and don't really want the full multi leg planning. It's perfect for all of that because it hits each of them and it makes life a little bit easier. And if you're dreaming of hosting a retreat or a brand experience on sea, believe me, this is one of my corporate clients. This is like one of their favorite ways of having their team building, being able to do it, especially also whether it's a lot of people going or also a small group of people. This is one of those multifunctional experiences because small groups that have gone, they love it because it's very intimate. People can have time to their self and to do it, but there's so much to do there. And then for the bigger ones, it's nice because it can host that many people, but also they can still have their own separate workouts, breakout sessions, and still be able to enjoy kind of like a getaway, but also still be able to get down to work at the same time. This summer series is going to be special. And I can't wait to help you explore cruising in a way you may never have considered before. Whether it's your first time or your 10th time, promise you, we're going deeper. And we're going soulful because it's really more about going with intention and also making sure that you're just not seeing it for the glitz and glamour of what you think you're going to get, or if you think a particular cruise line or think a particular ship may fit, and you, without knowing, be like, oh, yeah, it's perfect. And you may go because you're not, but you could also, if you can skip that what if and go on your initial one to make sure that it fits exactly what you're looking for. So definitely stay tuned. This summer is going to be fire, and I am so excited on so many levels. There are so many ways that I've traveled, that my clients travel, and that a lot of my group and entrepreneurs who own their own business and companies and they have their audience or their clients that they go. There's so many different ways of doing it, and cruising is one of the biggest ways, but also it's a nice way too because you get to experience different cultures without ever having to fly to multiple cities. You go to one location, you get on, get off. And on top of that, it's nice. I kind of tell people it's the next best way of having almost all-inclusive experience, which we will go into on the cruise lines, which I feel like gives you almost the most all-inclusive experience. And then some of the other ones that do have a lot of different perks that you can get that where it's kind of like you go on there and money's optional. It's not really a mandatory thing. And you get that definitely that ease of experience while you're there. So don't forget to make sure you hit the subscribe, share with your travel crew, and leave a comment letting us know, have you ever cruised before? Would you try it? And we look forward to touching base soon. Definitely make sure in the description box we'll have all the different links as normal. If you have questions, need a consultation, want more information, definitely go see it below. So with that being said, don't forget to reset, reconnect, rediscover. Until next time, safe travels and sail in style. Bye.